We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. We'll hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. Where we hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. This where we from, and it's all that we know. It's all that we know, this is all that we know. It's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know. And this where we from, say yeah, this is where we from. And it's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know. We came out the streets, came up from flames, came out the beast, came up from pain, came up from cops, came up from Cain, came up from judges that's playing their games, came out the blocks, came up from plots, came up from all of us playing our lanes, came up from crackers that's focused on killing our leaders and stopping our queens and our kings. All the days on that concrete, how did we ever get past? Short change, red line, see, so you may hustle for cash. Here we did struggle to have, here we did struggle to mass, but we knew troubles could last, plus we get muscle and math. Remember them days in the dark, hustling, not grinding, that smart. Remember them days and them times, family was stuck on the move, family was stuck on the lines, so we push all our times up, push the case till all our files shut, push the feet till all our mouths touch, push the street cause all we got is us, yeah. We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. We'll hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. Where we hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. This where we from, and it's all that we know. It's all that we know, this is all that we know. It's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know. And this where we from, say yeah, this is where we from. And it's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know. Nights when the food is grinding, focus on food, had to find rain. Trapping and cruise, putting time in. Move or you lose or you're dying. Life for the fools and the blind men. Cops and the rules and they finding. Hung by a noose of they lying. Play like a fool by these tyrants. It's all that we know. Remember the pain that we put in for dough. Remember the nights that we slept on the floor. Remember the schools with their hand in our clothes. Remember the cribs with the roaches and mold. Remember the nights with the food on the stove. Remember your skin with no third wasn't cold. Remember the programs that open and close. It's all that we know. The life in the hood. Yes, it's the life in the street. The garrison cold. Life by the curb. Life in the beefs. It's life in the cold. Yeah, the life in your feet. The garrison cold. Life by the curb. Life in the beefs. We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. We'll hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. We birthed in the streets, came up from problems and slums. Where we hustle and eat, hustle our bodies for crumbs. This where we from, and it's all that we know. It's all that we know, this is all that we know. It's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know. And this where we from, say yeah, this is where we from. And it's all that we know, it's all that we know, this is all that we know.
Black mask, I don't need one. They tried to push me back cause I don't need them. When them shots start to fire, you gon' need one. Malcolm in the chamber by any means, son. Black mask, I don't need one. They tried to push me back cause I don't need them. When them shots start to fire, you gon' need one. Malcolm in the chamber by any means, son. I look you straight in your face and call out your nonsense. I give you fight in your face and call at the palm print. Black is my race and the only thing I'm acknowledging. Survived so many days as a slave, so now I'm not following none of your rules or your talking points or your politics. Once was a fool for your coin, but now we counterfeit. Survival of the fittest, it's a black power apocalypse. Black man, no cape in his hand, I'm always popping shit. Black mask, I don't need one. They tried to push me back cause I don't need them. When them shots start to fire, you gon' need one. Malcolm in the chamber by any means, son. Black mask, I don't need one. They tried to push me back cause I don't need them. When them shots start to fire, you gon' need one. Malcolm in the chamber by any means, son.
I ain't gonna lie, that beat is stupid, son. That beat is Thanos level, baby. What's good, Black family? I had to do a positive title. I'm sorry, my YouTube friends. I've been staying away from the new YouTube world of nonsense. So right after this stream, I will be in the world of YouTube nonsense. Got to get into participating in some YouTube nonsense. It's been a little while, but I am hyped to announce to the family, man. Nothing but elevation, 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 baby. We are now. Well, I'll have all the documents. We submitted our foreign domestic expansion, and we're now listed in 5 states as a registered business. Registered business. New York, baby, North Carolina, Texas, California, and New Jersey. That's Black Power for real right there, y'all. That is Black Power for real. Can't make this up. We started our accreditation process, and when I say Black Power, I say Black Power. Our students and what we're able to refine with our program, our graduates are worth 100,000 a year. That's literally what we're moving our stuff to. We've been able to clean up and fix up so much in our programs. Like, I don't even know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And as we continue to level up and connect with new people, build with new people, everything is going to just keep, empowering the next stage. And so I can't speak on this enough. I can't be hype about it enough, because this is what it's about. Leveling up in real time, publicly. Don't expect the round of applause. I don't even care. I need to understand, we are now registered in 5 states, bro. Black effing power. I know that everybody want to hear about all and everything else and all the nonsense. I ain't got no smoke for nobody. I ain't got no issues. I got nothing but empowerment, love, and positivity. And I know that's not what the algorithm wants to see. Right? I could try to be. I don't even got the energy to be involved in any of the shenanigans, because elevation is all I see. It's hard to see what's in front of you when you're on a hill, right? And some people look at a hill as a burden. I see the hill as nothing but as a means for elevation. Like, yo, you want to stay on a flat? You're not elevating on the flat. You're going somewhere, but you're not going up. We're going up and somewhere. And that's the hill life. And I'm proud as hell of running this lap on these hills. Non-stop pushing. It's a marathon, but it's an uphill marathon. And I am excited about every stage of the elevation, baby. Every stage of it. Every stage of it. Like, I might, after this one, I'm gonna come back with extreme Negro content, right? But right now, I'm not doing that. I just want to celebrate and have everybody recognize that you all have helped make this happen. All of your donations, like, yo, do you understand? Not no chapter. Oh, that's a chapter. You got a chapter over there. You got some people that's down with you. They made an email and they're part of your organization, and that's your group. Nah, bro. The Secretary of State is who recognizes our business in these states. And when I go back upstairs and over by the mall, my goal was to be at 10 states. So if we're not in 10 states tomorrow, I technically failed my goal. But 5 states sounds really good. We got 5 more to go. Five more states to go. Y'all seen it in real time. And it's like, when I finish out the entirety of the curriculum over this next 30 days and sit back and be able to look at it like, damn, I made this. It's nothing like this. competitive on all fours, like all grounds of competition. There's a lot of areas that we need help in, but that's the reality. All I needed the right help is a championship situation we created. No money, no resources, and we got it here. All right, man. Listen, man. I'm so freaking hyped. So hyped. Like, y'all don't understand, B. Like the Kool-Aid smile. Black power screaming from the chest. And yes, that's what's going on. I don't care about none of the gossip talk. Shout out to everybody debating all over YouTube, black and all the shout out to all y'all, man. I'm in the Builders Club. It's not a lot of us in it. But those of y'all who do support it, shout out to y'all, man. I don't care what y'all doing in that. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting, and I want to see this what it's going towards, B. You feel me, Corey? And we still got the big V8 on them. Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. When I go upstairs, I'm gonna try to do Delaware tonight. Just I shouldn't. I'm doing Delaware. I'm telling y'all just to be petty. We never signed a student up from Delaware, but we're going to incorporate and expand our corporation to Delaware so we can receive students because Umar Johnson's never going to open a school in Delaware. So now students in Delaware will have be able to have. They already had access to it, but now with Ed Choice and all the other things rolling out, we will be able to legally be recognized to provide them an education. And within the next 7 months, busting our ass, doing what we do, we will be accredited. Accredited. That's the game plan. That's why I ain't been on the net like that. It's been focused on cleaning every detail of the business, every single piece of this, everything getting fixed up. Because it's about elevation. That's what it's about. And we showing y'all that in real time. Real time. Real time, y'all. The assets that we have that was piling up from donations and materials. But like, yeah, I can't be hype enough, man. The team we have, like when I say we potentially gonna come up with our own microcontroller, we're not joking. We're discussing that. I'm like, look, we can bootleg the Arduino Uno, or we can just come up with our own. That's not even crazy. Either one of them is fire, and both of which are gonna happen. Either one of which is gonna happen, rather, or both, or both. It's crazy. Crazy. It's gonna put us on the bar. The charter schools, public schools around the country. Our degree is accepted. Our diploma is accepted around the country. It already is. Last year we got 4 for 4. This year we shooting for 7 for 7. It's gonna be a little tough for 7 for 7, so we gonna make sure they all good. That's the game plan, 7 for 7. But it's a shot. The year after that, we gonna attempt 10. Early babies coming in. Our new program for the youngest babies. I took over all the classes. On some business shit. It wasn't even. It's really about business. I want to make sure every class is to the T, like a machine, like a machine. I'm like, yup. So when next year, so when we bring in new people, now they can come into a whole new version of it. It's like, nah, Q, I put in every class, every single idea in every class. I made sure I was involved in everything. Is not no, we had to fix everything. Nope, it's business, like a restaurant. You just don't let anybody walk in and pick something on the menu. Out of everybody that's been involved to help us get it here, this next stage, man. Oh man, so proud of our team. Everybody involved. Everybody's been contributing. Yeah, we in 5 states. Somebody go get Chris Harris for me, baby. Go get Leonard Hanna. Leonard Hanna. Go get Umar. Leonard or whoever. Dr. Fiat. I forgot. Yeah, we gonna be doing Maryland soon too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go up and look up Maryland. This is how you do business. Like, are we competition? I don't see you as competition. You're not even registered in my state. I'm registered in your state to get contract work. Yeah, we in your state. Akasha, brother GA is the agent for XyayX, the movement in Texas. We are recognized. We filed yesterday as a foreign domestic entity in Texas. Black Power. We are also now in California. I'm really kind of bothered. I would have loved to have California be represented by Irene or Brother Robbins. I know Robbins and we had our fallout. But this is, this is bigger than all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I called him the other day and I was supposed to call him back. I definitely would have wanted rather who to be a representative in California, just because of the history and things that we did. But it's up, California's done. We got New Jersey. Psycho, we in New Jersey, baby. Yeah, we listed in New Jersey. Got our paper from New Jersey. We are in what else? California, New Jersey, North Carolina, and Texas. Like from Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. Like the educational model is so different. Akasha, thank you so much, sis. Akasha, I really need. So why I'm going so hard with that document that I have, right? We have to make sure our layout is properly set up for communication across boards. Oftentimes when new teachers, and I know that they have so much information in their head, and seeing it on paper and having somebody that like me that doesn't know what's going on. So for everybody, so I had to try to organize all the classes. And some of them I didn't, some of them I did. Sister Akasha brought in network engineering to XyayX, which is like y'all don't know, like y'all gotta shout out to Sister Akasha for bringing it to us, the program, like helping us refine and bring a whole nother area of empowerment to our community. Systematically, you know what I mean? We're not saying it's like, no, we have this here. This is why we can tell parents, you know what I'm saying? Like 100K, that's our goal. You bring your child here, 100K. They start in kindergarten, yeah. Go ask your school principal, what kind of employment are you guaranteed? You have my kid in your program for 15 years. Go ask your superintendent. My son has been in your program in your district for 15 years. 13. No, let's be right and exact. 4, five. Let's go for 5 years old. 13 years. You have these children, and you telling me at the end of 13 years, they have to go to another school to be able to get a job. They're only good at flip. The only thing they work is flipping burgers. Please, I can't wait to film these new videos. I can't wait to film these new videos. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to film these new videos. Go ask. This is how. Go ask your principal. You pay for this private school. You pay how much for that private school? 13,000, 15,000 a year, and they still got to go to college after. Oh yeah. You need to holler at us, baby. Somebody said FBA fam, never take your kids to a hateful anti-FBA tether. No, you can keep your child in public school. Like hearing this conversation, let's be real. We have the only program, one of the only programs in which we teach children about the foundation of Black thought, celebrating our Black legacy, celebrating the leaders of rebellions throughout the diaspora. Please tell me, as an FBA, where are you getting that at? Where are they learning about Alexander Crummell? Or where are they learning about these people, Martin Delaney? Where are they learning about any of these people? Of course, they're might hear about Harriet Tubman. Where are they going to learn about the need for reparations? We probably have the only institution in the country that discusses and makes reparations a conversation. The economic wealth gap. Please ask me, FBA brother. Ask your teacher. And when was the last time you had somebody discuss the economic wealth gap? See, it's people like you that are the issue. People like you, the issue. But again, that's what we discussed today. And XyayX is directly attacking the economic wealth gap. Sister Rakasha, brother GA, brother Identity, some of the people that is like, bruh, get involved, baby. Don't hate. Don't hate the FBA conversation. Look, I'm gonna do another stream right after this, so we can do all of the nonsense after this. But right now we focus, man. I know some of the people want to bring it to the nonsense, but the reality is this is what we are offering. You can't get this nowhere else. We're in 5 states. We're in North Carolina now, baby. Yeah, Black Power. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Please tell me where you can find that at. Umar, is that you? Fact, is that Umar? Like, you can't make our stuff up. This is it's all public, baby. Peer review. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, baby. So this quarter, exactly, they're doing Martin Delaney, Gospel Younger, they did first, Francisco Menendez, Nat Turner, Queen Nanny, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Charles Dessalines, Denmark Vesey, and David Ruggles. Next we got Frederick Douglass, Booker T, Marcus Garvey, W.E.B. Du Bois, Henry Sylvester Williams, and I forgot the other person. We're gonna pick the other person. All right, come on, baby. Building, baby. Can't stop this. Bringing skills to the Black community, directly addressing the economic wealth gap. That should be a conversation. When I had this conversation with my 4th April group today, and I realized that they never had a conversation about like jobs and stuff. And I was like, damn, that's my fault. So now I'm gonna make sure that this is completely different. It gave me a whole view of shaping it from the youngest kids. And Kaj, shout out to Kaj, the Texas fam. There was something that Brother John said that kind of stuck in my head with this convo. And I think, yeah, the earliest, we bringing in we streamlining everything. So next year, network engineering is going to be offered to our kids the 3rd group. I already see the vision on how to do it. We already figured out our pipeline and streamline for our physical computing. I can lay it out right now in terms of embedded engineering. So we have added embedded systems engineers and with physical computing because our uses of microcontrollers. They get, if you go look up and just ask your college, how long does it take? What did they do? When did they do the Hello World project? That's typically what it's called. we start our we're going to be introducing that to our babies next year, right? We're going to take all of the code that we have for the older kids, projects, and so on and so forth. We're just going to use the same thing, but with block code. We're going to introduce it with Tinkercad. Our students are fully aware of Tinkercad. Right now, they're doing the K through, and this is K through third. K through third. I'm doing specifically, right? And how I streamlined it to make it easier for myself from a business standpoint. Like, why don't everybody get the same class? Because oftentimes you have teachers coming teaching different classes in underneath the same discipline. Rather, they teach the discipline in their own way. We get out of it. This is like a restaurant. This is how we teach this discipline. This is how we teach this discipline, and this is how it's organized. So again, that was when I bring people next year, they follow the script and then they can expand on the script. And that's what we've been developing with the engineers, the teachers, or that streamline it across the grade levels. So an example of that is them being in some projects they can scale and do differently, and the level of expertise that we expect from the project is different. But the mathematical literacy component is what we really want to focus on, and of course their mechanical aptitude within each project, or the engineering aptitude in each project. All right, so so what does that mean? So a child making a bridge at kindergarten, their focus is just getting used to the tools, alignment, precision, the basics of measurement, the concept of load, capacity, integration of parts and how they operate together as a system, with integrity and so on and so forth. Then as they get older, when they introduce them to vectors, them being able to break down the load into the components, having a component view, vector view, so on and stuff like that, of how the capacity is being distributed on the project, or how the advantage is being increased, or the speed is being increased, or how torque is being involved, and then getting used to the geometric. Next year, I want to introduce we introduce volumetric expressions to the youngest kids, just as something to say to them. But I actually want to spend some time this summer focusing on, because we introduce, and we have the students always do 3D shapes. I think I'm going to do that also with the older kids again next year, because we have students who come in and they've never did this in the high school levels. And so they really understand the shapes. And so I'm thinking about like literally running the curriculum straight across. And if you have been in it, you can take the class at a different stage. So it's going to be a real type of fluid curriculum with it, because it's like, and it's like Buddha used to say, like the parts of speech and the components that make up, or rather the essential aspects of what's needed to understand communication and effectively, you don't need to know everything, just these core parts and stuff like coding, understanding the syntax and its foundational principles, and making sure that you keep building on them over and over and over. So that by the time they finish, they're expected to know these things. And so how you expose them to the different areas and the different disciplines from an interdisciplinary vantage point is the power of STEM. Unfortunately, the STEM classes are often limited in schools because they don't have engineers or people who have invested their time into seeing how they can actually connect real STEM programs into younger level material, or material for youth. So that's why you see these types of projects And now they're working on an example of that. I said, where's your catapult? Don't let him do it. Let him do it. Don't help him. Yours is crooked as hell. This will be an example of it. The 4th through 8th is doing that. I also have the younger kids doing it. And so, and they're doing it on the same days. And the content that they use for me to demonstrate, I've already pre-recorded. It's on YouTube. And the scaffolding and the understanding of the literacy components of like mathematics, projectile, getting introduced to the equations, recognizing that there's a relationship between these different components, or rather these different variables and how they're related to each other, and using that to introduce them to MATLAB, which I'm pretty sure you can go ask your teachers at your school. And does your child do your school have anybody who even know what MATLAB is? How about that? Let's just start that. The school that your child is in, does anybody there know what MATLAB is? Yo, Joe, we are now registered in New Jersey as a formal entity, underneath the same diet. So I'm mad hype. We're a foreign domestic entity in New Jersey now. So hype about that. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Mad hype. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back on the computer over in a second. Go back over there so about this education and stuff. We're so far ahead. You can't even duplicate. You can try, but you're more than likely just gonna email us about can we work with you. We're miles. Like this ledge right here. It looks sloppy. This is $1 million ledge. I don't even understand. So we start at the very basic. So when you go to college and you get introduced to robotics or mechatronics, and this is even at private colleges, your first year, that's all you get to do. That's crazy. David, how long will it take you to do this Hello World project? 5 minutes. This is 1 year. So when we say we're gonna layer this, so GA and I, we formatted this into, and that's what GA would this is, I know he's like, yo, how do I word it? We're so moving so fast that we had to talk about how we can layer it and slow it down, because literally, like, I'm not even lying. You go to City Tech, NYU, Columbia, Howard, you're not doing this until your first year. No lie. So we have all the code organized. We're doing the videos, basic instructional videos. This one right here is joystick controlling 2 motors, 2 12-volt motors. And this is pushing the threshold of this L298 right here. These are things that your children need to be exposed to for embedded systems engineering, because these are the kind of components that they're going to be scaling and using. So there's a motor driver, and this one's only 2 amps. We have one that's over there that's 43 amps. You know, what you call it, HVAC people, they got big boy units. Robotic people got even different ones. This one right here is a similar stuff. So you got one side set up for motors. I'm not gonna go into that. I don't want to. Well, I can say it. You're not gonna do it. Like, whatever. You look at it and be like, oh, you got this one. You're not gonna do it. Just email me. We have another junior high school student, as you see here, working on this system. Oh my goodness. Yes, sis, the engineering component is already, there's so many, the world of computers is, how do I, because I have a new argument for this year too. I want to be like Texas. Since we're in Texas now, I think we're gonna just publicly state it. We don't have a second language. Our second language in XyayX is coding. Which language? A combination of them, but we want them to focus on coding as a language. C++, Python. Now we're doing micro Python, MATLAB, Java. Like that's the goal. Like whatever, and they're not even at the master. Just understanding how to use it with the AI, using it to accomplish the goals from engineering perspective, and getting things to work in the real world. Like that is the goal. And you see that? No, this is XyayX Institute, XyayX the movement, New York. You won't see nothing else like this. So boom, it's right there. Projects on projects. And so, like I said, let me make sure I used to actually have my fronts on when I'm doing this. XyayX, baby. That's what this is. I don't know. I don't remember where I got that from. Yo, I didn't tell you, we filed they accepted the application for accreditation. So we at stage 1 now officially. And we're in 5 states.
Oh, you added more.
No, we filed our documents for the foreign domestic registration in 5 states. So now we're registered in Texas, California, New Jersey, and North Carolina, and New York. So Ed Choice is rolling out. We already were registered in New York, but all of our paperwork, like every dot, T, cross, period, underline, highlight, trying to go through every single document on point right now. Like I am hype as hell. So this is my bro right here. He been in the movement longest. That's his son in there. You see what time it is. Yeah, if you know Flatbush, you know what that is. You know what I'm saying? If you're in Brooklyn, you know what that is. But yes, y'all. Who? Who? He's supposed to hit me back when he supposed to hit me when he came back out of here.
But we not back.
He did, but the dude that he's trying to get students, like you gotta get students in this area to use the space. But he's supposed to pull up and do a commercial. So he's supposed to do something for the Canes,
Yeah.
the Smart Cane project. So he's supposed to pull up with Son again so we can film that again. The lady, we all on the same page. Yeah, we on the same page. The lady who owns the building's brother is there. She Chinese. But she every time she comes in, she keeps telling me like, yo, with the parts that I go get it for you in China. I get it free China. I'm like, all right, I got you. I know I got the double hoodie on, that super hood, y'all. Soup? No, I'm not the one for food. Ain't on the Apple list.
No, I'm saying like she got the food.
I'm the worst at food. I don't know about no food. I'll be out here. I'm the worst. Yeah, I know. Hoodie season. I don't be having enough time to get fresh out. I be busy, bro. I overslept this morning. Uber eating, working on paperwork. It's a grind, baby. It's a lot of work to have a spot that's like this. That look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? That we're walking and have a spot like this. And in North Carolina. Oh my goodness, baby. Oh my, we working on Texas. We got 2 network engineers in Texas, and GA, the software engineer in Texas. So if you want to get involved and help us expand to Texas, let's make it happen. We filed the papers already out there. We already accreditation application started. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sleep until we are past accreditation. I'm not going to sleep after that until we kicking butt on data, on documents. Like, yeah, on paper. You know what I'm saying? We're not racing in our heads. We're not competing in our back of our head, choking ourselves. You know, I'm about to go home. Let's finish it. Where's yours at?
Over there.
So now you're gonna see me turn into the custodian. So when Umar Johnson punch with a C, that was the last time he just left. He came, guys. You see what time?
When I came back, it was broken.
Where's the other one that you was making?
Yeah.
Get it. Let's finish it. You know what I'm saying? So you shot a floor look. Let me see. No, this is on the wrong spot. This is supposed to be here. This is to stop it. No, don't make that face. Mistakes is how you learn, bro. If ain't nothing, just take it up, just fix it real quick. Take it off and fix it. Just enjoy that. That's how you learn. That's how you learn, bro. That's another thing that we a gift of STEM. Learning how to deal with failure and seeing it as an opportunity to learn. All the time when students first enroll and they make a mistake and you tell them that their stuff don't look right or it's messed up or it's crooked. Oh, I don't want to do it. I have an attitude. And that's not a characteristic that's going to help you out in life, kid. Life is about, iterations. From yourself to your children. It's all right if you mess it up. It's all right if you mess it up. You can do it. How you gonna fix that? You gonna take it off? And you can leave the straw piece on the other one. Don't take it all the way off. Just cut a straw to go onto that side. You don't gotta take it all the way off. Just cut the straw to fit it. Cut the straw to go inside. Yeah, I don't like the right length. That's too long. You got I don't even know. Honestly, we bring up Umar just for fun. He's really not in the conversation in any way. That's coming from like just to be real with y'all. We do that for the internet, but like this type of video, there's no point in mentioning. Honestly. They removed you?
Yes.
They was hating?
I don't know. Because I didn't do anything.
Oh, no, you haven't. You need to go on that. That's what's going to allow your lever to rotate, bruh. On the fulcrum. Yes, I am a good singer. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Fulcrum. Rotating on the fulcrum. Yeah, that boy good. That boy good. I don't know what you talking about, son. So, yeah, so this is the best part of the day, being the janitor. So finish that so I can while I'm cleaning up. So y'all can see it in real time. So we don't stop. So got here late, but I'll be here all day. I sweep out all these rooms. What it looks like at the end of the day. Not even let them use all the rooms like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of the day. It's not even crazy. That custodial work real. Love it. The labs don't look too crazy. There's two of the canes right there. And oh my goodness, man. I ain't gonna have a moment. I'm not gonna have a moment. I don't know how the sensors are not on these. That's crazy. It's still wired though, but it's all right. We're not going to be using the cheap sensors after this week anymore. We're going to switch to higher end sensors and possibly, and we got 2 light arms on the way. We're going to test with some light arms, but and I'm not going to get upset on camera. Well, that's that room. See what the studio looking like. It ain't that bad. It's actually decent in here. You know what I'm saying? Decent in here. It's not bad. Does this rotate? Nope. You put too much glue in it, bro. It keeps spinning this. This is, oh man. Hey. That's the problem. All right, you got to put a new stick for that. You got that, King? Come on. All right, your area, of course, looks the worst.
This one?
Yeah. I'm lying. This room is the worst. Lucky it's only 1 floor. Oh my goodness. Everybody talking now. I want to build a school stuff. I want to build a program stuff. Yeah, I want to see you sweep the floors and show up every day stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you have all your paperwork and all your stuff organized stuff. You got it? Get the pliers to cut up pliers. I want to see you get all your stuff together. Yep. Oh my goodness, what the hell? I swear, the weather in New York is on retarded, bro. It was 75. It is like 30 right now. I don't know why. It's crazy. The weather is going crazy.
What?
Yeah, it's freezing outside again. Snowing uptown.
No.
But yes, that's the news, y'all. We are lit in two major different ways. Started our accreditation process. This all within 6 months. I mean, location, 2 states. Struggling, just forget the struggling. We are working on getting everything leveled up. And the struggle is part of working. You working, you struggling. That's part of life. That's what you're doing. You're working on building your muscle, working on building your empire, working on your standing. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to it. The goal is to do nothing. You ain't working on something. You ain't doing nothing. Cut it back. Come on. Come on, Ken. And shut that. You still need that laptop? Oh my God. Yeah, split out. Ron, don't split out. Did you mark? What's your ruler? Man, gotta use your ruler, baby. Yes, y'all. So I just was mad excited. Keep pushing forward, laughing. I ain't even laughing. I'm smiling and proud. You know what I'm saying? For everybody's been supporting and there's really nobody worthy of laughing at. The people that surround me, you know, obviously been contributing in every way. Even those that might have, you know, inspired me through their critique or whatever. So it's still, you know, all contributors. So I'm a number of positively focused. Like I'm hyped. I'm trying to be cool, but I am extremely excited right now. Like I'm from Brooklyn. Yo, What do you mean you don't see any? There's someone on the. All right, grab the one right over there. There should be one on the wall. There's an L measure in the. Come over here. Look over there. What are we? Oh my god, what are you looking for again? All right, so, no, I'm not. Don't say that word. When we used to ban the T word in Ryan. Tired word. You said tired, you gotta be pushing. You don't use that word, bro. Don't say exhausted. Don't say tired. Keep that in your head, B.
I looked around and I didn't find
Look, grab the L. Right there, the right angle on the wall. Straight, look right. All right, over there, keep going. Yep. Put your hand up. Over. No. Yep. That's your right angle. Oh my. Nothing. I was about to complain. Yeah. How wide? Come here, broski. That's 3 is it centimeters. So 100 centimeters. Come here.
1, 2,
3
3.
centimeters. So you gotta make, and this one's a little, this is crooked. Technically, it shouldn't be that much. We gotta fix all of that. I can't let you do that, bro. There we go. It's supposed to be like this. Perfectly straight. There we go. Now we go. 2 centimeters wide. But yeah, that's what you gotta cut it 2 centimeters. With the would you have a what do you call them things? The skewer head. Bow. You wanna play Roblox? Wanna play Roblox? The trick, yeah, if you say yes, I mean you're not tired. Nah, don't worry about it. Mark it. Hit the edge. I gotta get a marker. Yes, y'all. What's goody? Hey, what's goody? We are now in 5, registered 5 states, y'all. Wait, what? Go get a marker.
I'll send you this.
Oh no, that's too far. It's only 2 centimeters. Well, grab that, see if that kind of works. Yes, sir. We are definitely in the process of getting to 10 states. Process of hitting up 10. And then from 10, we want to get to 20 coming. Can you see it?
No.
You see it now? Cut the blue line.
Okay.
10 states, baby. Use the other one. Use the yellow line. Yeah. 10 states, man. Classes are being accredited. Start our accreditation. Once we get candidacy status, we cut. Where'd it go? Oh, so you got to cut under the line. Let's measure it again. good if there's patience. Patience is how you build a strong mind. You want to be smart, you want to be dumb. You gotta be patient. Dumb people are impatient. Impulsive. I'm kind of another one thing. Don't do those things. Don't put a lot of glue. That's how you mess up. You put too much glue. You mess up. I got some hinge rails for that's on the way. I just found those on AliExpress. Yo, AliExpress is the truth, man. Oh my goodness, man. AliExpress is the truth. Mother's Day data is so important. I gotta get these kids in these programs. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Make sure being sister is proud. Our parents is proud. You got this at the time, yeah. Proud like a mom. She's like, how could you reject me sharing a link in my own chat? I said, the hell?
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know how you choose rejecting my own honey. Doesn't make sense. Don't even make sense. Let's see. I'm trying to pull it up on the other one. GA, what's good? I can see the chat now. I better see the chat. There you go. Mm-hmm. Hold up. What's the
Oh.
There you go. Rotation. Look. All right, guys. Mistakes is part of life, bro. It's gonna make you stronger. Getting over the mistakes, baby. Deal with the mistakes, baby. See? So we gotta do is fix that. I just gotta level it. That's all right. It's not the best. You're getting better though. So hold that right there. Hold on that. Mm-hmm. You alright. Punch you in the chin. My little twin right there, baby. Oh man, amazing, B. Who would ever thought? And we still just getting started. Y'all understand? We still just getting started. So now this is set up right. See? Now you have a perfect setup. You didn't have a perfect setup before. You gotta clear that out. Mm-hmm. So yes, family, the work is in progress, not stopping. You alright. You gonna get burnt more times than you think. You gonna be alright. Nah, you good, bro. Now you get tough. Now you get tough, King. Unless you wanna be a softy.
Softy.
Yeah, not strong. Crying for mommy all the time. I need mommy. This guys that are like that. Terrible. But for these guys that are like that. There's people on the internet that are still angry at their mother, their fathers. They,
For what?
I don't know. They got beatings too many times, or they didn't get to, cry at night with them. I don't know. I don't know. Or they wasn't in their life. Some people didn't do their job and they left their children and said, I ain't taking care of you. I'm out of here. You laugh. Could you picture me leaving you? Would you think would I ever leave you? You said I would never leave you? You really believe that? You know that, right? Daddy would never leave you. Would I ever leave you? Never leave you, right? Cool. Would I fight an alligator for you? Would I fight an alligator for you? Would I fight a dinosaur? I wouldn't. We gonna run, right?
Oh God, yeah.
I'll be Godzilla for you. I can't be Godzilla.
This is
Yeah, I try though. I would try. No, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna end it. Oh man, he's gonna step on us. We're gonna be like, Garcia, no! Hey, no, Garcia! Let's cut this here. Look, too much length right there. It's hitting the other part. We're gonna chop that right there to be quick. And boom, now you see the rubber band? You're ready to go, bro. Then this looks like a really strong rubber band. I would get a skinnier one. Get a skinnier one. This might be too strong. Oh man, super proud. I know this is like the regular calm, like proud celebration moment. Yeah. That's how we do celebrate our kids. Doing more work. I want more kids too. Yeah, that's perfect. My little champion right here. My little champion right here, baby. My little champ. So you're gonna wrap this around like this. And you gotta do it. So I'll do that. Okay. Hold on, this way. Twist it again. Oh, that's too much. It's gonna be too strong. Just twist it one time, then bring it back around like this, and one time like that. And it's good. And we can probably wrap this around one time so it's pretty strong. Okay. So that was 2 twists around both. Perfect. So yeah, you do it.
I need to get a top.
Yep. But George, you gotta do this. Twist it. Let's see. Go under. Under it. Okay. Under it.
And twist it.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Like that. There we go.
And get a top.
Yep. Bow. You alright, broski. Oops. Just broke it. It's alright. You can fix it. You got that, bro. If it breaks that easy, it wasn't built right. That's what you gotta test it. That's what testing is for. Imagine if you took this out to war. You're on the front line and like, I got this catapult built from Cassia and it broke on day 1. They're gonna come looking for you, bro. Whoever you sold your catapult to. You have to test your stuff. Right? So this one, there's a lot more glue on that. Hold that there, buddy. Alright, why am I sitting down? I'm getting tired. No, I'm not. See, I just said the T word. Not supposed to say the T. I get tired. You're not supposed to say tired. I'm not supposed to. Gotta keep working, bro. Keep holding it. So yes, that is update. I think we're gonna come back and do some regular nonsense on YouTube. It's been a little while since I've been in YouTube shoots. Facts. But please hit us up. Let me know if you have any ideas, how you can get involved, how we can partner, how we can potentially network, collaborate. If you have any questions, I meant to put it. And before I even do that, I did put it in the chat, right? Oh wow. Any questions, you can hit us up, info at XyayX Institute or info at XyayX the Movement. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. Get involved. Get you involved. See how we can build, how we can network, how we can get your children involved in our program. You can volunteer, donate, support. However, we can get you involved in this network, this build. All we got is us. All we need is us. Everybody looking over there, looking over there, looking over there. Our focus right here, right where we are. No reason to jump around. No reason to get messy. No reason to try to sit there and try to be confused as to what we're supposed to be doing. You know, it's not rocket science, y'all. Responsibility is building the furthest thing from rocket science. Furthest thing. Nowhere near. So again, let's build, y'all. You see the progress. You see the progress. You don't see the progress. If you question the progress, I'll be doing videos like these. You can just hit me up. Jump on the panel, like a Q. I feel like you blah 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 blah. And, you know, we'll deal with blah 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 blah. Until then, we gonna keep pushing, keep moving, grinding, grooving, doing how we do, baby. Nobody's in our way. Nobody. God damn self. Only person in my way is my own. Well, ain't nobody in my way. Nobody. Any opportunities out here, areas for us to traverse through, to look at something that's adversarial to our objectives. Like, no, we can just find another way. It's simple. Just find another way to do it. Right, guys? Just find another way. We'll do it, right? You just falling asleep? I love you so much, man. Go back to that. You just represent the real Nemesis X. I don't know what that is. But peace to you. I'm with the intellectual question, for the purpose of building. What's your finger? Look how I'm opening it. All right, so can I clean up now?
Yeah.
Can I sweep up now? My mic ain't working right. Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, you good? I hear you.
Yo, Dev.
Yo, you finna do the title you made over the weekend?
I forgot. I just saw that when I logged in. Like I forgot about that one. I don't know. We can get I'm busy.
I wasn't messing with that, man. I can't. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that one.
Nah, that one was meant to get good. That was a nice one.
Yeah,
I meant to tell Psycho that, like, yo, we should just run the some of the debate topics, just run those and keep pushing it the conversation with some of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. Yeah, it's up to y'all, man. I'm just y'all just keep it consistent. Keep it going.
You know, I be getting the phone metal with other people giving me the phone call. They keep it positive, stay focused. But yo, son, we ain't never gonna not be focused, but we wanna have a little YouTube fun too, bro. But I can't get you, I don't have a history getting super. I don't get messy. I'm not involved in stuff. With the messiness, I know people look at the messiness as a tool to get somewhere. Yo, Damo, what's goody? We are now in 5 states. Officially, Damo.
What up, Damo?
You're that Damo, like everybody talking. They accepted our accreditation application, and now we are filed in 5 states: New Jersey, California, North Carolina, Texas, and of course we're in New York. Now we are registered. Huh? But we already know we in Brooklyn, New York, baby. All day, every day, right? I say Brooklyn. Hit them with the Brooklyn. Gotta say it one time. Brooklyn. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So yeah, it's up. It's been super busy. Super busy. Super busy. You know, I appreciate you, Damo. So yes, we are in California, baby. I will have the it takes like a week to get it to go through the system, but we paid the fee and uploaded all of our necessary paperwork. And anything else that's needed will be sent. You know, Damo, I'm bugging, son. You in California too. I'm bugging, Damo. I forgot. I could have made you the agent. Not to say it like that, but you could have been the agent for XyayX in California. I can always amend it. I ain't think about that. I was thinking about you and plug it into the table. You in like Arkansas. One of them. He not in Arkansas.
Kansas.
Kansas, Arkansas.
Yeah. That ain't the same thing, man. They ain't close together.
It sound like bath salt water drinkers to me.
They ain't got nothing to do with each other. Yeah, that's some old. That's a white man trying to put Indian together. That's all that is. That ain't nothing.
Kansas is definitely the same thing.
That is not. They don't have nothing to do with the same tribe, the same land. It ain't got the same nothing. Ain't nothing in Kansas is the same as Arkansas. Even the same town, Wichita, is spelled different in Arkansas than it is Kansas. Ask Domo.
I don't know, jeez.
Wichita is spelled with a W in Kansas and it's spelled with a Q in Arkansas. Now, how are they the same?
I don't know. Silence ain't to me. Let's go with the Dakotas. I'm like, oh, there's black people where? You know, where? Okay, what a fool me. It sound like one of them. I'm not supposed to be in state. That's how we call them, New York. I'm not supposed to be in this state. I'm just passing through. Dad, you a truck driver. That's the only reason you know the difference over there. But you the Chicago side, like, I ain't got to do it no more.
I live in Kansas City too.
Oh my goodness, son.
Yeah, man.
Eating Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky.
Once I figured out that I can get on one road and all the roads are connected all over the United States as a child, I was like, I literally got to get on every road.
Yeah, for touring, but for chill, no. Don't none of them states. None of them things over that side. You just gotta put the top on the rubber band and you're good. So yes, y'all, when you're watching the video back, Ask yourself, how can you get involved? Should you get involved? Watch the LinkedIn plan we got going on. It's really about to be up. Oh my goodness. Check my resume, baby. Not just my resume. Look at the team resume. Using this conversation to level up in every way possible. Not easy. Not easy in any way. You did it. I'm talking about, baby. Not easy. Yep. Not supposed to be easy. That's just what it is. Damn, it's a wreck in there. Oh my goodness. Nah, you're the small one. And get your stuff, I'm about to bring you home. Not supposed to be easy, baby. But again, that's only reason I had to see it. We can figure out whatever we want to do next on the stream. I just want to do that quick little mini announcement right there. So we'll be right back, y'all.